Hi friends, we are moving on to part 7 of Rodrick Rules. So remember, we are keeping track of Greg and his lying. He promised his mom he's not going to lie anymore, or fib. Friday. Well, it's been 3 days and I've kept my promise to mom. I've been 100% honest the whole time, and believe it or not, it's not too hard. In fact, it's kind of liberating. I've been in a couple of situations already where I was a lot more honest than I would have been a week ago. For example, the other day, I had a conversation with this neighborhood kid named Sean Snella. When I grow up, I want to be a professional basketball player. Think again, Sean. Neither one of your parents is taller than 5'2", 5'2", and you're the only 200-pound 6-year-old kid I know. Aw, man. So that little boy started crying, and Greg says, I cannot tell a lie. And yesterday, Riley's family had a birthday party for his grandfather. Next year, I want a chocolate cake. That is if you're alive next year. Hey, I'm just trying to be realistic. So, do we think that these are things that he should probably be saying? No. Most people don't seem to appreciate a person as honest as me, so don't ask me how George Washington ever got to be president. Saturday. Today I answered the phone, and it was Miss Gilman from the PTA looking for Mom. I tried to hand her the phone, but she whispered for me to tell Miss Gilman that she wasn't home. I couldn't tell if Mom was trying to trick me into lying or what, but there was no way I was going to break my honesty streak over something as silly as this. So I made Mom go out of the front porch before I said a word to Miss Gilman. My mother's not inside the house right now. And from the look Mom gave me when she came back into the house, I kind of get the feeling she's not going to hold that honesty pledge to me anymore. Monday. Today was career day at school. They have career day every year to get us kids to start thinking about our future. They brought in a bunch of adults who had all these different jobs. I think the idea is us kids will find out about a job we like, and then we'll know what we want to be when we grow up. But what really happens is that you just find out which jobs to rule out. And that's why I love being an electrical engineer. Man, seems like a lot of work he's gotten writ back there. After the presentations, we had to fill out these questionnaires. The first question was, where do you see yourself in 15 years? I know exactly where I'll be in 15 years. In my pool, at my mansion, counting my money. But there wasn't any check boxes for that option. The questionnaires are supposed to predict what kind of job you're going to have when you grow up. When I was finished, I looked up on my job chart and I got clerk. Well, there must be something wrong with the way they set these forms up or something, because I don't know any clerks who are billionaires. Some other kids weren't happy with their jobs they ended up with too, but the teacher said we shouldn't take these things too seriously. Well, try telling that to Edward Mealy. Last year, he got sanitation worker on his job chart, and the teachers have been treating him different ever since. Edward, could you please clean up this juice spill? Riley got nurse on his job chart, and he seemed pretty happy about it. A couple of girls got nurse too, and they were chatting away with Riley after class. Oh man, so that kid has to pick up the spill. Next year, I have to remember to sit next to Riley and copy his job form so I can get in on some of that action too. Saturday. Me and Rodrick were just sitting around the house today, so Mom sent us to Grandma's to rake her leaves. Mom said she'd pay us $100 in mom bucks for each bag we filled. Plus, Grandma said she'd give us hot chocolate after we were finished. I really didn't feel like working on a Saturday, but I needed the cash. Besides, Grandma makes really awesome hot chocolate. So we got some rakes and plastic bags from our garage and headed down to Grandma's house. I took one side of the yard and Rodrick took the other, but 10 minutes into the job, Rodrick came over and told me I was doing everything all wrong. No. Rodrick said I was putting way too many leaves in each bag, and that if I just tied the bag closer to the bottom, I could get done a lot quicker. Aw, no, those aren't even full. See, now this is the kind of advice you're supposed to get from your older brother. After Rodrick showed me that trick, we went through bags like nobody's business. In fact, we ran out in a half hour. Grandma didn't seem too happy about forking over the hot chocolate when we came inside, but like they say, a deal's a deal. Aw, it's not very nice. Monday. Ever since career day, Riley has been spending lunch with a bunch of girls who sit at the corner table in the cafeteria. I guess a group of them is like the future nurses of America or something. Don't ask me what they talk about over there, but they just whisper and giggle like a bunch of first graders. I think Greg's feeling left out. All I can say is they better not be talking about me. Remember how I said Rodrick is the only one who knows about that really embarrassing thing that happened to me over the summer? Well, Riley knows the second most embarrassing thing that happened to me, and I really don't need him bringing it back up. Back in 5th grade, we had a project in Spanish where we had to do a skit in front of class, and my partner was Riley. We had to do this whole skit in Spanish. Riley asked me what I would do for a candy bar, and I said I'd stand on my head. But when I tried to do the headstand, I tipped over and my rear end went right through the wall. Oh no. Well, the school never bothered to fix the hole, so for the rest of the time in elementary school, my butt print was on display in Mrs. Gonzalez's room. And if Riley spread the whole story around, believe me, I'm going to tell the whole world who ate the cheese. All right, I wonder if we're going to ever find out that really embarrassing thing about Greg. But I think we got to just keep reading, so I will see you guys next time on his Wednesday. See you then.